Hey everyone! Welcome back to my new video. Today, our queen ant was delivered. Unfortunately, there was a small technical issue with my phone, so the unboxing video was lost, and I can't update you on the unboxing process or how she was moved into her new home. I'm really sorry about that, everyone. To reduce the chance of something similar happening again in the future, I've replaced my phone with a new one to make recording more convenient and clearer. The video you're watching was filmed with a Poco M6 Pro, which I bought on an e-commerce site for about $140. Even though this phone was released a year ago and isn't a high-end model, I'm pretty happy with the camera quality, and it fits my budget. Also, to get a clearer shot of our queen ant, I've added a macro filter. The macro filter I'm using is a 52mm type for cameras. I bought it a while ago and recently found it while cleaning my house a few weeks ago. This discovery is actually what gave me the idea to start this ant-keeping journey with the queen. It's a +10 macro filter from a Chinese brand called Lightdow. If I remember correctly, I bought it for about $4. I'd say the lens quality is pretty good. However, since it's a camera filter and I don't have a conversion clip for my phone, I'm currently filming by holding the phone in one hand and the filter in the other. To get better quality for future videos, I've ordered a phone holder and a 52mm filter clamp for my phone, which cost about $4 and $2, respectively. I hope these will help make the upcoming videos more stable and better quality. Alright, let's get back to our main star. As you can see, just as I planned, I added a good amount of moist red soil to the test tube, and our queen ant is looking very happy with her new home. After arranging her eggs and larvae near the water source, she's been constantly moving back and forth, grabbing soil, and diligently building her fortress. You can see how active and bold the Transversa species is. She's not afraid of the light at all. If you didn't see the last video, I'm using a 9W 3000K warm yellow LED bulb to light her nest area from about 30 centimeters away. Our queen is completely unbothered by the light and my presence. She's totally focused on her work. So, what are your predictions for the final shape of the structure she's building? Please share in the comments. For me, I think because the test tube is quite large, she feels the need to build a wall to block the entrance. This would both help increase the humidity for the egg and larval chamber and make it easier for her to guard them. If that's the case, I'm a little worried. I chose to put her in the top, outermost test tube, which means the path to the outworld is quite long, and the outworld itself is very large compared to her size. She might not dare to venture out to find food for at least the next few days. Although there's a lot of information that says this ant species digs very deep nests in the wild, that's for long-established colonies. And even though Transversa are a semi-claustral species, their foraging range outside the nest is quite small, only about 1 meter. Therefore, for the first few days, I'll probably have to feed the queen directly inside the test tube to make sure she feels comfortable and secure. Despite all that, it's possible the information I found isn't entirely accurate. If you have any experience or more precise knowledge about the Transversa species, please feel free to correct me or add more details in the comments. Although this formicarium can hold 6 test tubes, I've filled the other 5 with water and used stoppers to seal them. They'll just serve as humidifiers until the colony is big enough to expand, which also prevents the queen from leaving leftover food everywhere. I'll fast forward this part a bit so we can take a look at the future members of the colony. Her construction work will definitely take at least a few hours. From what I can see, we have 2 large larvae, 3 small larvae, and 1 egg. That's a pretty impressive number, as from my research, a queen usually only lays 3 eggs in the beginning. I hope our queen is twice as healthy and smart as her peers. Ah, look. She's finally stopped building, quickly cleaned herself, and is now checking on her brood. The humidity inside the test tube is pretty high right now. You can see tiny water droplets everywhere. While Transversa usually prefer humidity between 50% and 70%, as a species that lives in tropical rainforests, 90% isn't really an issue for them. Currently, the temperature in my room fluctuates between 31 degrees Celsius at midday and 28 degrees Celsius at night. However, when I'm not filming, I'll place the ant tank somewhere cool with good airflow. I really hope these future ants grow quickly to become a strong workforce for our queen. Once the workers are here, the queen's egg-laying speed and the colony's growth rate will increase many times over. Alright, I think that's enough for today. I'm going to let her continue building in peace and will check on her again tomorrow at the same time. Thanks for joining me in observing our queen at work. Let's all send her some good luck wishes for a successful start. See you all tomorrow.